fire, yes, you can technically hit every shot. If you have a pistol, you can hit every shot. But
Yeah.
sometimes you need that, like, 3 to 6 rounds that you're gonna shoot, regardless of whether or not they hit the actual target. You just need pressure downrange.
Yeah.
And I think the rapid fire SMG was really good for that until I found out that I dumped the clip in 2 seconds and then I'm stuck in a reload animation.
Yeah.
And I only hit like, 7 out of the 20. But I feel like if I hit 13 out of 30, that the gun actually might be worth it. Because at close range, I'm going to hit like 20 out of 20.
Yeah.
If I'm hip firing it, I'm gonna hit 20 out of 20 because it's just like hip fire spread. You basically just have a machine gun that equates out to like a shotgun burst because of how fast it shoots.
Yeah.
But at like medium
You'd much rather just
ranges,
have the standard SMG or an AR.
yeah. Or if it had like 10 more rounds and I'm doing controlled bursts, the rapid fire wouldn't be too bad because, whereas like the standard SMG would be a more controlled 3-shot burst around the same damage, I could send out like a kind of tight spread of 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Brings my chances up to 2 more rounds. But I definitely think it's on the weaker side. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah. Like, I heard that they did buff it, but I haven't seen anything for it.
In your games, the chance of finding the rapid fire SMG are too low, just right, or too high.
Too low.
I mean, last season I thought they were pretty good.
Well, last season they had very specific locations that you had to go to get them, but they were guaranteed every single time,
I haven't seen them at all this season, so I'm gonna give it a 1 for way too low.
Yeah.
I literally haven't seen it this season.
Same.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 4 for how I feel about it being in the game. It's positive. I think it has any.
He left.
I left. I'm getting off. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta take a nap.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Well, we gotta win. I know that's expecting a lot from this random, but still. But
Yeah,
I
I'm sorry.
do love what they've done to bursts.
Yeah, it's not asking me about that. It's only asking me about the rapid fire SMG right now.
Yeah. But no, I love the improvements they've made to bursts because they've definitely improved them. Like before, when you got a burst, you're just like, a burst. Now you're just like, good damage.
I mean, I've always liked the burst, but that's because it helps me with my not perfect trigger finger.
Yeah.
I'm more of an RPG than a FPS person.
Yeah.
So my trigger finger is not all that great.
For me, I'm just like, at first it was like they reduced it to 2, it's a 2 burst instead of a 3 burst. But then you actually look at the results of it, and you're just like, that's actually really good. Because the 2 burst, it feels like it fires faster, and it has way less spread, on the burst. Which is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because just before, or last season, whenever I'd get a burst, I'd be like, get it out of here. Get it out.
I'm super upset that they keep taking out the heavy AR.
Yeah. I can get that, too.
Like if its damage is too high, nerf it. The I still like the slightly higher damage per round, because usually whenever I pull out my AR, I'm shooting like only 1 to 3 rounds. Yeah, sometimes I'll do like extended fire if I have a shit ton of ammo. If I'm at like 260 rounds, like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking dump a clip into their building.
Maybe hit 1, 2 shots while you're making them waste all their builds.
Yeah, well, really, whenever I'm doing like a mag dump like that, it's because I have somebody with me that plays Fortnite, and I'm all like, okay, I'll dump my mag for them, so that they can shoot their shots. And then if one of the enemies is being particularly stupid, or it gets down to just me, then I'll start picking my shots out. And I really like that the heavy
let
AR
you do that.
Well,
and it was decent per hit.
Yeah, it just further enabled my playstyle of being like ammo conservative and going for that first round accuracy shots that I do with the pistol. Because I basically just, the trigger on an AR I treat almost the same as a pistol.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm playing a solo game, I literally tap it just like I'm using a pistol. But if I'm doing a mag dump, so you or Spaz or, you know, Ronnie or
full
whoever,
squads laying into somebody.
Yeah, if I'm just mag dump, yeah, I just hold the trigger down. I just hold the trigger down and focus on making sure that my reticle doesn't jump higher than the building goes.
I also miss not the green and blue infantry, but the purple and gold versions. Those were really good to me.
I remember liking the infantry rifle. I don't know about like its damage or its accuracy.
It was good damage, but
range.
Sometimes the spread on it would just be like all over. Like you'd aim at somebody's head sometimes, and then it'd hit their foot.
With first shot?
No, not with first shot. Like, say you're in like the middle of a fight, and you go to like try and aim in, or just even hip fire. They're just, nah, you ain't landing nothing.
Okay.
But the damage was significant.
Sense. The reason why I remember liking it is it was like I had a hunting rifle that I didn't have to reload every time I shot. It was a little bit weaker.
It was like a hunting rifle, but you can, you've got more spray. And is less damage, but still good, for what you had.
Yeah.
But to me, the green and blue versions of the infantry rifle were pretty crap. Because they had worse spread, worse rate of fire, worse clip size, just everything worse. So back then I was like, give me the heavy.
Honestly, I think they should just take all the weapons out of the vault and let them all back in the game. Same thing for all modes of transportation.
I don't think you understand what kind of chaos that would bring.
I don't know what you mean. You would have
the sword
pumps. No, not the
limited. Okay, not the sword.
Not the limited game mode.
No, it wasn't a limited game mode. It was.
It wasn't, but it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was
a test, more or less.
Mode. It was in the standard game mode, but it was literally only for that event.
It's like
the sword just as well as.
Well, no, the sword was introduced into everything at the same time. When what they should have done was just released it into casual, not into competitive, is what happened.
Well, yeah, but I don't think the game should be competitive in the beginning, so I'm not even thinking about that whatsoever.
Yeah.
If they really want to worry about competitive, I still think all guns should be in the game, but they should have very tuned out strengths and
somebody in here.
Oh, Peaches, what the fuck? God damn it. Like, charged shotgun, fully charged, should do more damage than a pump shotgun.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. However, if you do a minimum charged shot out of the charged shotgun, I think it should be faster than
It should still be good damage, but it shouldn't be the exact same as the full charge or the, no charge. But
I think full charge should be stronger than a pump.
yeah, like,
But I think that no charge should be faster than attack's rate of fire, but lower damage than any shotgun. So,
yeah.
like, for instance, full charge shotgun would be 128 damage if you hit all pellets.
Mhm.
If you hit all pellets with no charge, you do 10 damage, but you can do that 10 damage 3 times for each time you could shoot a tactical shotgun shell.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
way,
see,
there's
balancing like that would be perfect for me, like, because everything I feel like could use some balance in this game. Because I kind of love and hate what they did to the mythic drum gun from this season to last season, as they didn't really reduce its damage, but they greatly reduced its rate of fire, so it's no longer like a minigun with AR rounds.
I thought, well, I guess now they have the rapid fire SMG, but I thought that was the whole
Well,
point of the drum gun,
the
is to
drum
have the
gun,
fast rate of fire.
yeah, but the problem with the drum gun from last season was it was too fast. That it was broken a little bit. Like, you could spray down somebody's build and hurt them. Like, you're getting way more bullets past their wall faster than they're rebuilding the wall.
That's awesome.
It is awesome, but a lot of people complained about it because in competitive, nobody was safe. Like, everybody's wall was taken down.
Yeah, nobody's safe. Yes, that should be a thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but also they made the grappler a little bit more balanced. That way it's broken, but also not, because it has redeploy now.
Yeah. Well, so with the drum gun thing, real quick and easy way to balance out the original, like, whatever the drum gun was running at release. Easy way to balance that out, bring back the LMG.
I do miss the LMG because it wasn't like broken. It was just, it was like a worse, well, not a worse, but it was like a minigun, but not. If it makes any sense. Like,
Yeah,
it was
had a
almost
pretty
same
decent
property
rate of
as a
fire.
good clip size. Okay damage, not super great, but the rate of fire and clip size make up for that. And
Yeah, you
normally
could
whenever you
definitely
would
shoot
find
somebody
it,
through a build,
yeah, and normally
just
when
like
you'd
a
find
mini.
it, you'd have way more ammo that comes with it.
Yeah. See, I think every time they release a gun, they have a great idea, and then everybody's just like, "Oh, it's busted because it's a new gun, and new shit. It has to be busted." And then they take it out of the game. But if they had just left it in the game, the next gun wouldn't have been as busted because
Yeah.
the last new gun that came out. If they just left in the infantry rifle. They left in the fucking combat shotgun. If they left
Combat
in
shotgun
LMG.
needed to be nerfed, and that was pretty much fair.
Well, I'm not saying that just don't nerf it, but like you don't have to remove the goddamn item from the game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and maybe things wouldn't have required nerfs if you had left certain stuff in the game. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so you have combat shotgun. Okay, well the counter to that is what? a heavy sniper rifle.
They had the TAC assault rifle at the same time too, which is really good.
I don't remember that one, so
These were both during seasons you didn't play. But basically, the combat shotgun was like the pump, but
well, I remember using a combat shotgun. It had like a really extended range and a tighter spread.
yeah.
Yeah, and then it had like higher damage because most of the time you're.
And what they did to kind of like nerf it was they greatly reduced the range because it had broken range on it. Is what the problem was.
Yeah, but see, like that's the whole point of the gun.
Yeah.
The whole point of that shotgun was to have a higher range shotgun. So why don't you just nerf the damage?
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand about this shit. It's like, okay, well, obviously, a shotgun with this damage at this range
Kim,
is...
if you can get to me, I've got healing for you. Yeah. But what it was is it had ridiculous kinds of range for the damage drop off on it. You know how most weapons have a spread, specifically shotguns. Okay.
Yeah, so if you just... Like if you... Let's say at the max range for the combat shotgun, make it 20 damage less, you know, overall for the spread. I don't know how much that is per pellet, because I know they do damage. They do like a 20 overall damage at the max range from what it is at max range for other shotguns.
Yeah.
It would be reasonable. You would still be able to do, you know, in 30 to 50 damage with a full pellet spread. You would just be able to do it, you know, like 20 feet sooner. So,
yeah,
you know, maybe instead of like get that first pump shot off.
Oh my god. This is gonna come kill me.
I'm sorry.
And then you get to kill him. No, it's... Our random's useless. It's y'all two versus two more. There's healing stuff on his... Kim, the random has a med kit he can give you. You could also get in the circle.
I should just play that game. I talked through the whole thing. There
Yeah.
you go, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
It's fun getting to play with you, though.
Yeah, we'll have Monday and Tuesday.
Right on, man. Later.
Later. I believe they'll probably be somewhere. Oh, they're probably right there in that build to your left, Kim. Yeah, they're in there. No, not where we died. Right in front of you, that build. Yeah, right there. Heal up, heal up. What is he? Okay, he still got it. Woo!